and share it. Yes.
He's about to have a ball out there. I already know.
Okay, because yeah, that's why. Okay, yum.
He's about to have a ball out there.
Let me go ahead and share this video, y'all. Clearly, y'all been waiting. You know, I gotta share this real quick because I want everybody to know. Let me go ahead and share this video, y'all. Clearly, yes, y'all been waiting. You know. Oh, I'm right. Okay, stop there. Let me go ahead and share this video, y'all. Clearly, y'all been waiting. Yes. Okay, let me turn the volume down. What's up, everybody? Robert E here on a brand new episode of Pillow Talk. Okay, yes.
We're excited.
Super excited to have Breshay Taylor in the building.
I'm excited to be here.
It's lit. Okay,
Unprocessed hair company.
Yes. Unprocessed hair company. Put some respect on that name. Period. I love it. I'm super excited to have you here. You've been doing your thing for a minute now. We were just talking a little bit earlier about your rebranding, but we're going to get into that.
Mm-hmm.
So, growing up for you, have you always kind of been into hair? Like, what was that?
I won't say I've always been into hair,
Okay.
but I used to like, the flat twisties and stuff. I used to do it for my cousins all the time.
That was fun.
Look. That was a movement.
For real.
I might need that back because that was a movement. Like, I used to always just playing my friends and my cousins' hair. Really, I never really liked doing hair.
Okay.
Like, it wasn't like this is something I love, but I mean, it was something I did.
Okay.
But as far as this natural thing we've got going on, I've probably been into the natural scene for like 5 years now. But it's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it. You ain't had a little box of barrettes and bobos back in the day?
Oh yeah, I had that. Definitely had that. My mom used to have like the old popcorn tins.
Oh yes.
We used to fill those up.
Bucket heavy.
Right? All types of stuff. Having to sort through to put certain colors, to match the outfits. So I had one of those though. It was lit.
Mm-hmm. Like, what was your go-to style? Like you said, the flat twist. Like, so you did those on yourself? Or?
If my cousins on here, they'll tell you we used to put the twisties to the side and then we'd curl the other side, or flat iron it straight or something. I used to experiment on my sister all the time. So like I used to try. Not all the time. It wasn't always cute, but we was trying. We was trying to be cute. So that was our go-to style. To have half-headed twisties with some curls or something. Or like just across the front.
But that's good. Like you wasn't like never into weaves or nothing in high school.
My mom actually didn't let me get weave until probably I want to say like my freshman year of high school. She finally was like, okay, you can get a little weave. And from there I was like, this a movement. For real. I'm sad. For real. So that was fun. But yeah, so that's
okay. That's true though. Like when you like a black girl growing up, you can't get weave until like a certain age.
Right, because it's looked at it like you grown if you got weave or something like that. I didn't think of it like that. If you gotta add a little extra hair to make the style look good, that's what we gotta do.
We gotta hold it. We gotta hold it together.
Right.
We gotta hold it. I definitely was a victim of like the glue weaves, like with the nail glue. Like when I got in high school.
The what?
Like the gluing weaves. I used to use like the black nail glue, like the bondage, like whatever that shit was.
Really?
Yes. I don't even know something. I don't know if it's black. I don't know what it's called, but the shit was bad.
I'm like, what's that? My mom didn't let me get glue-ins in high school. I didn't get a glue-in until I graduated high school. I was grown.
I wish I wouldn't have. My mom could not do hair, and she just like, figure it out. And I feel like I didn't really start braiding my own hair until I got to like college.
Really?
All up until then, I didn't know shit about hair.
Well, my mom used to perm my hair and then like I style it afterwards because it's straight now. So I'm, flipping the wrap every which way.
That creamy crack.
For real.
That was different.
That was real different. If I could go back, I kind of wish my mom was more into I guess, protecting our hair, like our natural hair for real.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't blame her though. You gotta do what you gotta do because that
Yeah.
cream and crack was the bomb. Okay.
It was addictive.
It
When
was
did you
addictive.
stop? When did you get to the point like, man, you know what?
My senior year of high school, I permed my hair, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and not, lay off the cream and crack, girl.
That creamy crack is real.
It was hard. It was hard. But yeah, I want to say my senior year of high school. So that was 2014. That was the last time I permed my hair, and I haven't looked back. I missed this. Look, when you go through the transitioning phase, oh my gosh, I missed it. And I got to so many times I was like, I just want to straighten my hair, but I thugged it out.
Okay. What did you do for like protect your hair during transition? Did you cut ever do big chop?
No, I didn't even do a big chop. I kind of just let my hair grow out, and I would keep it in box braids, sew-ins, whatever, because where my regular hair, it wasn't happening. So yeah, I just kept box braids for years. Like I was just getting box braids, thinking, oh, that's helping my hair. Nah. Nah. Them keeping braids in your hair a lot. We always think like, oh, this, I'm keeping my hair done, but really it's like you consistently pulling and tugging and doing all that to your hair. It's not good. I thought it was though.
You right though. I feel you. I have to try to take breaks every now and then too, for like a couple weeks or like a month.
Yeah, you gotta let your hair breathe sometimes.
Natural hair ain't no hope.
Oh no. It's definitely not. I think more so if I was more into like protecting my hair in between those styles, that's what a lot of people don't do. Like, we just wash our hair and go to the next style. But you gotta make sure you're doing your deep condition, getting your hair prepared for the next style instead of just jumping right into it.
Okay.
But if I would have been more in tune to it, my journey with my natural hair now would have been a lot more smoother. Okay. But you live and you learn. So
yeah, you ain't lying though.
Yeah, it's definitely a journey. Look, you got natural hair,
Definitely.
You know how it can be.
And I didn't big chop either. Like I transitioned too, and I was just doing braids, doing whatever in between, and doing bang two knots. When I was transitioning, that was a really easy style for me to do because I still had like them straight ends, so it was easy to like wrap with the bobby pin. I rocked them just to the flow.
I think my go-to was like a braid out. My go-to was a braid out. I used to just braid my hair down the sides and then, take the braids out. It'd be real cute. I tried twist out that, that's cute on longer hair most times.
It's cute all the time.
It's cute all the time. But for me, it was like, I didn't really like the length that, like my hair was at one length for like 2 years straight. And I was like, what's going on? Like, but we'll get into that. We'll get into that.
Okay, fair enough. So, you went through the stages of perming, you got off the creamy crack. So, how did you start coming up with like mixtures and wanting to create something for your own hair?
Ooh, so I went natural. Like, I tried to be a hardcore natural in like 2016. And let me just tell you.
Okay, first off, hardcore.
I was like, I'm gonna do my deep conditions. Okay. I'm gonna be spraying with my rose water, all types of stuff. I'm ready. And then it was like, ooh, I gotta wash my hair again. Ooh, I gotta style my hair too. Dang, this style didn't last. Dang, my hair all crunchy and hard. Like, it was too much. So then I kind of just got back into getting my hair done a lot. And after I had my son in 2018, going through postpartum, my hair started to come out in like chunks. And it was, girl, I thought, I was calling my mom like, Mom, I think I got cancer for real. Like I was telling her like something is wrong with me because my hair was just coming out and coming out and coming out. And I tried this one hairstyle, girl. You know how like you put the rubber bands and then it's like zigzags with another rubber band and another rubber band, like, and it took all my edges out. Like I had like, it was terrible. And I just got on, I'm a Google person. Like I Google everything. So I got on Google and I'm like, what type of concoctions can make my hair grow in 48 hours? Like,
not 48 hours.
No, for real. I'm like, I need some hair growth. And I was buying all these different types of hair oils and stuff from the beauty supply store. Anything that said it was gonna make my hair grow, I bought it. And none of that stuff was working. And while on Google, I was searching something about hair oils, and I ran into this YouTube video, and this lady was actually making her own hair oil, and I was like, this look easy, like okay. And I ended up trying it, and the first try, I actually I can't even tell you like how happy I was because I started putting it on my hair every day and my edges was coming back and I was praising God because you know when you lose your edges, that's a different type of hurt. That's a different type of hurt. It's hard to come back from that. And ever since then I was using it heavily in my hair, and then I started mixing it with other hair products that I was using. And then I would have my friends Jewel. Look, my friends Jewel and Talasia, they some rough riders because they've been with me since I was mixing up other people's hair products, you know, just making different mixtures of stuff. Just like, okay, this works, so we're gonna do this. And after more research and stuff, it just became like a passion kind of. I was like, oh, I like this. And then I just kept digging and researching more, and I started to actually learn something, I guess. And it was like something that I was like, okay, I really, you know, it's like, you can learn things and it's like, okay, I know that skill. But it was like, this is something that I was really interested in because I'm like, I wanted to know, like, why my hair not growing? Like, I'm doing my natural styles. I got my edges to come back, but my hair's still not growing. So I kept researching until I found some stuff that I was like, okay, we're going to try this. And look, we're here now.
Amazing.
So, yeah.
I love it. I
Thank
love
you.
it.
Thank you.
I love that. That's dope. That's dope. That's really dope. And you right, them edges, whoo, baby.
Yeah, once you lose the edges, it's like, whoo,
you know,
whoo, you gotta take a breath. Like it's over with.
What do I have left?
Right.
Shout out to Ladina. You look gorgeous, queen.
Thank you.
Breshay Taylor.
Hey, Tina.
Yes, shout out to you, Miss Ladina.
Shout out to Radical Radio. Yes.
Always showing support and late content. Make sure I tune in with her as well. Appreciate
Definitely.
you for tuning in. But yes, that's dope as hell. And I'm like that's so smart of you. Like, you know, you didn't try all the shit. You like, you know what, this is not working. Like, I need to figure out something else to do. And you actually took the time to research. I feel like that's so important. People don't want to take the time to research something that, you know, can work for them too. Like, you specifically, you know, looking for something that works for you. And you're able to create a whole concoction. Like, that's so dope.
It is. It is. Research is like my best friend. So I was like, yes, I got this. Girl.
So oil was the first product you made?
Yeah, it was just some hair oils, just some different organic oils I had looked up, and I was just applying it every day. Like, I had my eyebrows growing, all types of stuff. I'm like, okay, this the bomb. And then I started mixing it with like my conditioner that I would buy from the store. And girl, that was a pre-poo that would save your hair life for real. All my friends know we used to whip it up.
So you researching, did you study a lot then about just natural hair specifically?
I more so dug into the ingredients. Like, I'm an ingredient person. I read the ingredients on everything. So I would go to the beauty supply stores and I would be just standing there and I would read the ingredients on the back of the labels. 9 times out of 10, I'm like, I don't even know what this stuff is. And you know, it's like, I would put this in my hair and I don't really know what this is. So I would go home and I would look up the ingredients and see what key factors they were in the, you know, shampoo for or in the conditioner for. And I just kept looking and kept digging, really.
I love that. I love that you're natural and you went through that journey and that you took time to really come up with a product that worked good for natural hair. I feel like growing up, like representation wise, like we always were pressured like to get perms and have like straight hair. Of course. You know what I'm saying? Or get the micro braids or something like that.
Exactly, yeah.
So it's good, like now I feel like, you know, we're in more of a time where it's like natural hair is being more like shown and represented.
Yes, it definitely is. I'm grateful for it, really, because I mean, had my mom been hip on natural hair and like actually caring for our hair and doing it at home, sometimes you could save yourself a lot more money, you know, because you're not buying a perm every 4 weeks, or you're not flat ironing your hair, buying oil sheen, all type of, you know, all the time. You actually using things from your kitchen to, you know, provide the moisture and the shine, the benefits that your hair really needs.
I agree, absolutely. You right, that oil sheen, baby.
I was addicted to oil sheen, girl, especially when you got a fresh wrap. What? That oil sheen gonna make it flick.
Okay, period. Not even rubbing it in.
Just dying from the chemicals up in there.
I'm trying to think of what that damn black gel was. It was some like black gel.
With the white top?
Yeah. Pro Style. Ooh,
Pro Style, yeah.
Baby. Okay, you can tell me about that Pro Style gel. That was the Southside ponytail gel right there. You need that.
Yeah, it was gonna have it in place for real, stuck.
Yes. Okay, because more people tuning in. Hey, you got Cuz on the show. 1017 Lorenzo.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, I see you, sis. Oh, who's it? Is it Jakai?
Shout out to my brother Jakai.
Okay, period. He said, "Cause that's my sister,
period.
The goat, okay."
Period. He supports my brand like no other.
I love it.
I love it.
Shout out to the sibling love.
Yes.
Period. Shout out to that. I love that. Shout out to y'all tuning in right now. Make sure y'all share this video.
Share it, y'all.
Share it. Okay, so you started off with the one name, and then like you kind of did a rebrand process.
Mm-hmm.
So like when you started, like, you know, why did you end up rebranding? I guess.
So when I first launched my hair care business, it was under Trust the Process because that was just something that kind of stuck with me. And I was talking to my boyfriend one night, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna really start selling my hair products. Like my friends keep telling me to do it, I'm gonna do it. And he was like, okay, you ready? He's like, so what's the name? And I'm like, oh, look, I'm like, hair products? He was like, I mean, as long as you just, you know, go with it and trust the process. And I was like, wait, I love it. I'm like, yes, I'm going to call it Trust the Process. And I was riding with it because in anything that you do in life, you got to trust your process and trust that everything that happened is aligned divinely, you know. So I'm like, yes, trust the process. Girl, when it came down to the legal documents and stuff, I was like, oh, somebody else owned this. For real, like I was trying to flip the name around, like flip the words around. I'm like, trust your process, trust y'all process. Like I was trying to flip it around. It was too much, and I was like, okay, we gotta change this up.
Okay,
fair
enough. Yeah. At least you did your research, though. I feel you with that.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
You have to, because you'll get down the line, and now you know your shit booming, and then next thing you know, they like, you got to pay this person because you use this.
Right.
So I had to change it. It was hard though, because it was hard enough to come up with that name. So I'm like, dang, what am I gonna name my product? Like, what we gonna do? And I was like, I'm just what do I do? I'm like, everything around here just so processed. And I was like, okay, we'll go with process. I'm like, okay, because you know I'm unprocessed. And I was like, it was like one of them moments, like, God, did you just sprinkle that on me real quick? Because I ain't never thought of, you know, that before. And it just stuck. And I was like, unprocessed. And I just kept saying it over and over. I was praying about it. I'm like, okay, God, like if this is it, make it work. And when I went to do my logo, I was like, okay. And it just so happened, it just fell right in with it. I was like, okay, this what this is supposed to be.
Okay, period.
Yeah, it was dope.
Period. I love that.
Thank you.
That's dope though. And I think Unprocessed is a fire name.
Thank
the
you.
logo is fire as hell.
Thank you.
And
I made it myself, you know.
Okay, because period.
Made it myself.
Made it herself, period. That's what's up. I love that. And as a business owner, though, I just like that's really smart. Like you did your research, you saw, okay, I can't do this. I need to figure out something else, and you was on it. Like you didn't, you know, hesitate. I remember you putting a post up talking about, you know, we're rebranding, we'll be right back and stuff like that.
Yeah, that was tough. It was really, really tough because I'm like, my original labels and stuff that I had, you know, you remember the blue jars with the little flower labels. I made it myself, but it was like, it looked like I made it myself. And I was taking a business seminar one time, and the woman was saying, like, sometimes you just got to simplify that thing and act like you did it on purpose. And I was like, okay, if I'm going to change these labels, like, I'm going to simplify that thing. Act like, you know, I'm going to simplify it. And they came out amazing. Like, it was dope.
I love
it. It was real dope. I I wish I could say that, you know, I worked real hard on it because I mean, I did work hard.
Right.
Don't fault me, y'all. I did work hard, but I feel like everything that I did with my rebrand just fell into place. Like I had a vision for it and it just worked out perfectly, really.
I love it. It's inspiration. Black girl inspiration.
It is for real.
Shout out to a few other people that tune in. Ray, Bloodful, Olden, Cassie. Love what you do and respect. That's what's up.
Thanks, y'all. Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
No, this is dope though. It's important, I think, because you've been doing your thing for a while now. And you've been at a lot of pop-up shops. You've been out here getting it.
Yeah, I told myself, I'm like, look, since they ain't giving me no PPP loans, I guess I gotta get out here and get it.
Everybody don't want to go to jail.
You know, I'm good. You know, I ain't knocking y'all, but I'm not doing it.
I'm dead.
For real.
I'm dead.
It's dope though. It's definitely dope. It's a lot, but it's like it's rewarding. You know, when people texting me or inboxing me telling me like, girl, I love this product. I'm like, I'm happy. Like I'm really happy.
Yes. So I agree. You should be. You should be. So what do you think is like the number one thing that sets your product aside from a lot of other natural products? Because you know that's kind of a big market right now.
I think that, well, I know that my products work. I can't speak for any other products, but I use my products every day. So my products work. And I think that when you put like a lot of love and a lot of dedication into what you're doing and you just stamp it, you know, you stamp it and you ride it all the way, I don't really care what nobody else is doing. That don't really matter to me because I know what I'm doing is right. So I would say just me personally, that's what sets my products aside from anybody else.
Okay, because period. No, I feel you though. When you're genuine with your purpose and you're not initially doing it for a reward, like you know what you're saying, you're getting that gratitude from people saying they love your product and you're using it every day. That's an endorsement right then.
Right.
I use my shit. A lot of people that have products can't say that. You know what I'm saying? They can't say that they use their shit every single day. So I feel like, see, we was just talking about this. Adrian Tolbert, we talking hair products? Yes, we are. We're talking hair products.
We talking homemade hair products.
Homemade, all natural. But yeah, like when you're talking about, you know, using products and stuff, and people, they don't really like use it all the time. I know we was talking earlier just about content, but I was saying, yeah, girl, we want to see you glide this oil on that scalp because. I mean, maybe y'all can't see, but the curls is popping right now. They definitely popping. Her curls is popping right now. They looking real healthy and juicy and defined. Yes. Okay, and for her to say, you know, I use my products every day, I know that that's that product right there. Yeah. Let me take a moment to shout out some businesses in Lake County real quick that have been supporting Pillow Talk Podcast as well. Shout out to my boy Calvin West. He's the owner of Calvin Candidates Freelance Photography Company. Okay, he's a dope freelance photographer who not only does events, he does portraits, school photos, all of that jazz. Okay, so make sure y'all tune in with him on Calvin's Candidates. That's Facebook and IG. He's gonna be, I think he's gonna be covering at the fashion event on the 22nd, but that's another story.
Unprocessed Hair Company will be there as well.
Period. Okay.
Yes.
And y'all need to make sure y'all get that product because she will be in the building. Shout out to Candace Jackson as well, vegan chef, killing it here in Lake County. I love her. I had her on my show as well too. She put me on the fried mushrooms, and I haven't been back ever since. Shout out to her. Make sure y'all follow her page on Facebook, Candy Treats. Make sure I tune in. Last but not least, shout out to Kamaya Beauty, a makeup artist and a lash vendor in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Okay, she's fire. She did my makeup for me 1 year, and I felt real grown. So make sure y'all tune in with her. She's fire as hell. KamayaBeauty.com is her website. So shout out to y'all for rocking Pillow Talk Podcast as well. So I've been grilling you on your business. You know what I'm saying? We can get into your products. I'm sorry about that.
Girls,
you know, we gotta elaborate to the people.
Oh, sorry.
Look, that's all right. That's all right. Now we're gonna get into the trivia because y'all know I like to do trivia. Okay. She probably been looking at something. It's only like a couple questions.
I didn't even look. Okay, I didn't look. I did not look. Don't clown me, y'all.
Okay. First question on the trivia. Okay. What show is Penny proud of?
The Proud Family. That's so easy. It's gonna get hard. It's gonna get hard because that was easy.
So the first question.
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding. Yes, Penny Proud, correct. Next question. Which Friday had Miss Pearly in it?
Miss Pearly. Ooh. I'm like, who is Miss Pearly?
She had the mustache on her.
Oh, that was
lip.
On
her upper lip.
Friday after next? No, is it next Friday or Friday after next? Which one came first? I think it's Friday after next.
Yes.
I'm like, which one was it? I didn't see them movies too many times to not even know.
It's Friday after next.
Okay, I got that.
You gonna look at me like,
which one?
Silly. Okay, next question. Raven Simone was a part of what Disney girl group?
The Cheetah Girls.
What? Because my sister.
Nah, my sister always made me be Raven.
I used to love Cheetah Girls.
For real.
That was a moment in time. Next question. In the 90s, this black superstar, known for her braids, had her own TV show called what?
Moesha.
Mo to the E to the period. I love Brandy. She used to be my idol back in the day.
I can see it.
Okay.
I can see it.
You know, a little bit. She was working for Live. She was dope. She had Q and shit. She had niggas. Yes, Breshay killing it. Next question. What was Pretty Ricky's first album called?
I don't know. My mother was very strict. I could not listen to Pretty Ricky, so I can't even tell you. I couldn't even have a poster in the room. My mom was like, no. Blue Stars, okay.
So you don't know none of the members of Pretty Ricky either?
I know a few of them songs. I know a few of them songs, but my mom was not having it.
Music,
right? She ain't get it. That's all.
Okay, we're gonna let that slide.
Okay.
Next question. Angela Bassett set a car on fire in what movie?
Waiting to Exhale.
Okay. The older I get, the more
I can understand it.
the more it makes sense.
The whole movie just. Y'all know. All the women out there, y'all know.
Absolutely.
Y'all
the more
know.
I watch it, the more it makes sense. Yes, Waiting to Exhale. That's a fire. That's a classic. Mariah Carey and Bone Thugs Harmony had a song together called what?
I couldn't tell you. Sorry to that woman. I can't tell you. Because I can't tell you.
Breakdown.
Oh, okay. I'm going to have to go Google that. Okay.
Last question.
Okay. Hopefully I do.
Name Destiny Child first
album. Destiny Child.
Absolutely. Actually, yes.
Okay. See, ching. Got it. Look, got it.
Got him. Okay. We're gonna give you a A-. No, I'm just kidding. We'll give you A- because you snapped.
I had to feel wrong.
You snapped.
But that's my mama's fault.
We gotta get on that with your mama. So aside from your business, you did mention as well too, you're a mommy.
I am.
Yes, AJ, he's the cutest.
Thank you.
So how do you juggle being a mom and doing your business?
Babysitter. No, I'm just kidding. Really, anytime that I'm really going hard making product, I try not to make product with him in the house just because it'd be a lot. It'd be a lot. But I mean, it's not really hard. I gotta divide a lot of my time, but that's what I was put here for, I feel like. So I get through it. I can't tell you how, but I get through it. Look.
Okay. Because shout out to the mommies out here.
Shout out to all the mommies.
Shout out to the working mommies.
For real.
The business owner mommies. Because that's a lot.
You got to divide your time all the time. I have to share him with my business all the time. Aside from sharing him with his father, sharing him with my family, my friends. It's a lot.
And then when do you have time for you? When you're not doing your business or you're not being mom, do you ever have a moment you just, this is my time, this is me?
No. No. We try and sneak it in here and there. Aww. We sneak it in here and there. And shout out to my boo. He been good on the date nights. So we try to work it out. It do. I had time when I'm rich.
Fair enough. I ain't mad at you.
Look,
I ain't mad at
I'm
you.
good.
Yes, I ain't mad at you. Okay. Fair enough. That's what's up. Fair enough. That's a lot though. I mean, I don't have kids, but I know just with me doing all the shit I do, I'm just thinking about you having to write. That's somebody that needs you all the time. So yeah, for you having to make time for that in addition to you doing what you do, that's amazing.
Thank you. We try.
Kudos to you.
Thank you.
So you're also a leader in your community as well.
We try to be.
Okay? Because period, Black excellence. I don't know if y'all know, this is Black excellence right
Thank
here.
you.
All right, on the platter for y'all.
Look, you did.
Black excellence. But you're a community leader. You've done a lot for your community in the past year as well. So what's the driving force for you as far as why you're so involved with your community?
Honestly, I would say just because I grew up in the community that we're trying to do so much for, and I know what I would have wanted back then when I was, going through elementary or middle school and high school. Like, I know what could have helped us. I guess at this point, I've realized what can help kids and what can motivate kids, what can inspire kids. And I just want to be able to say that I did something good.
Okay.
We back.
Sorry. Sorry about that.
Dang, look, I was going.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. But yeah, I just want to be able to say, I just want somebody to be able to say, like, wow, she was an inspiration, like, or she helped me realize this is what I wanted to do. That's why we try to get in schools, y'all. We try to get to these kids and let them know that it's more to life than just Lake County, like, and I just really, really want the generation under us to take advantage of that time, and really just work hard to be more and to do more. So I'm just trying to do more now because I wasn't a part of a lot of groups and stuff, while I was in school. So I want to be able to just show my son even it's good to give back.
Right.
So yeah, that's what we're doing it for.
No, I agree though. I think growing up, I mean, just for me too, it was a lot more just like community things that happened.
Yeah, like we had community days and that was cool. We had carnivals, but then, so I just want to be able to, I want it like we talk about all the time. I just want to be a part of something that opened up different doors for kids or just lay different foundations, really.
I agree. Absolutely. So shout out to the Black excellence because that matters. It takes a village. I don't know if y'all knew that, but it's very true. Okay, because shout out to, I'm sorry, is this Juanito?
Shout out Juan, thank you.
Unprocessed Hair Company.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, because Breshay getting all the love. I love to see it.
I love to see it.
We love to see all of that. No, I absolutely love that. Me and Breshay did some community stuff together as well.
Yes, we did.
So I had to, get your input on that because I feel like you're very genuine about like your love for your community and a lot of the things that you want to implement are possible. And I definitely want to help, but I just love that you're always thinking about that.
Yeah.
It's like we got to make it cool for other people to want to do it.
Yeah.
And it sucks that sometimes that's like a dynamic. So, if you're somebody that wants to get in tune with your community, this is a great person for you to know. Seriously, though.
Thank you. Her too, though. Like, she gassing me, but she the bomb.
No, this ain't about me today. This about you, okay? Breshay is an awesome person, and you have a lot of people that just support you, support your brand. You know what I'm saying? That says a lot about you as a whole. And that's important too. You deserve everything coming your way.
Thank you.
So you said you also have new products. What else can we expect from Unprocessed? What's going on? What's coming out?
So for right now, I did like a test trial with the hot oil treatment because I'm like, I want to see like how I do hot oil treatments consistently, and I really wanted to just educate people and let them know, like, come on, y'all, like it's the winter months, we gotta get on it, And so I had I actually gave away the hot oil treatment for free. Okay. Now, I gave it away for free at first, and then I had it at the pop-up shop, which was dope. She did. So now it's permanently on my website. It's definitely very, very great oil if you have dry hair, if you have itchy scalp, damaged hair, flaky, you got flakes, whatever. The hot oil treatment will definitely be something that you will want to look into.
Okay. I love that. I definitely be having dry scalp. I don't know. I drink my water, but I don't know what that's about. So definitely gonna be using that as well. Definitely gonna be using that. So what is like some tips you have for us then for natural hair care as far as like using your products? Like what's like, you know, maybe like 3 tips you can, you know.
Okay, so let's see. Let's grab this. We just gonna grab this, okay?
All right.
So this is my OG product. This is the. Let me make sure I'm turning this right.
Yeah, we can. Let's get it in, cause they gonna see this.
Okay, so that's the unprocessed shea butter. That's the OG project.
Y'all see that? Vegan oils, organic, cause they gonna see this. Oh, y'all gonna see this. Hair butter. Okay. Yes.
So this is basically a lightweight hair oil. It's a whipped hair oil. Okay. So you know how that means. It just melts right into your hands. Yes. And definitely melts into the scalp. I use it to oil my scalp. I use it to add shine to my hairstyles that I do. Sometimes I will mix it with my hot oil treatment just for some extra to it, you know. And then I also have our deep conditioner hair mask, which is thebomb.com. This is going to give your hair extreme moisture. It's going to get rid of frizz. It's going to really just be like, it's creamy crack, but it's just not without all the chemicals. It's creamy crack without all the chemicals.
Okay, period. I love this packaging on here, okay? Because you real official.
Okay.
Maybe y'all didn't see the logo, because let me go ahead and show it to you, because so you can see it right there. Fire.
Yes, so this is definitely a product that you're gonna want to use weekly. I try to deep condition my hair at least twice a week. I'm a lazy natural, so that don't always happen. So at least twice a week, I'm gonna recommend you deep conditioning your hair. And you'll start to notice the changes in your hair and your curl pattern. I know you said like your hair is always dry and you just don't know why. It's moisture, water. Like our hair needs water, y'all. Then this is just the hot oil treatment, so it's real little here.
Which I bought here. Yes. Because they gotta see everything. Y'all gotta see everything. This is fire, okay? Fire. I bought me some as well. I need to do me a product review on it so y'all can see what's up. But can we get into the packaging? Because period.
And then I also offer a organic beard oil for men. I don't have that today. I didn't have any on hand because you know they sold out. Because we sell out over here.
Okay, because period. Because shout out to AB because he definitely shouted out the beard oil.
Oh, thanks, babe. He got my back. Oh. Yes. So the beard oil is definitely gonna get down into those hair follicles. It's gonna make sure that the hair growing out is growing out in the right direction, so you won't have ingrowns. It's also going to make the beard very soft, and it's going to add moisturizing benefits to the beard, and it smells amazing. It has a very masculine smell, so it's the bomb.
See, okay, she got some for men as well. Yes, too, so y'all do. To make sure that y'all tap in as well. Sure do. I love me a good healthy beard.
You know, when you rub up against all scrunchy, you don't want that. You want it to be, soft and shiny.
Nice. Absolutely.
Smell good.
I get you the action. Yes, Breshay. I love the lineup. Absolutely, I love the lineup. So you'll be at a few. I mean, well, I know you're going to be at the fashion show pop up, but I know you. Is there any other pop ups you'll be at as well?
We're working on something, so I'll have more details in the future for it, but I'm working on. I got something up my sleeve that I'm working on, which we're gonna talk about that. It's gonna be dope though. It's definitely gonna be dope. I really just wanna just educate people and let them know. Like, I get a lot of people asking me like, can I use your products on my hair? And I'm like, it's for all hair types. Like, doesn't matter what type of hair you have. Caring for it, I know certain products you might have to use a little more or a little less of it, but caring for it is it's the same way. Like, attention and care. That's all you need for your hair to make it blossom, really.
See, all hair types. I love that you emphasize that.
Yes, all hair types. I have people who have the finest hair textures who use my products consistently.
Nice.
And I have people who have, type 4 like me.
Mhm.
I use it consistently.
Absolutely. I love that. Versatile.
Yes, very, very.
Yes, Breshay. Well,
Thank
I'm
you.
excited for you. I'm
Thank
ready to
you.
see everything else that you have in store for
Mhm.
this year. Everything else you're doing. I mean, we mentioned it, but right, we need that new photo shoot. No, new look. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
coming soon. Definitely coming soon.
Need that.
I'm
I
trying
do have your Facebook scrolling here. Is it just Unprocessed here on IG too? Or?
Yes, it's
okay.
Unprocessed Hair Company on IG too.
Yes.
Yes.
Tap in, y'all. I got her.
Yes.
I got her scrolling right here on the bottom. All right. So tap in with her. Check out her products. They're really, really, really dope. She's really, really, really dope.
Thank you.
And if you didn't notice all the knowledge she was dropping, she actually researched her products, and these are, stuff that can really help you take care of your hair. We ain't guaranteeing,
Yeah, I never tell. I'm
hair.
telling you, I never tell people your hair gonna grow overnight. I do not promote. I try not to really be really big on promoting, oh, this is going to make your hair grow.
Right.
I don't know how you take care of your hair. I can only advise you on how to use the products, and I can only advise you on what I would do in your situation. I let people know it's on my face, all over my Facebook. I am not a hair specialist. I am not a licensed specialist. I cannot guarantee that this is going to work for your hair, but I can tell you how it's worked for my hair. I can only tell you off my experience.
And that's fair enough. Ain't no guarantee with nothing. I think that's really important because you're right. People want their hair to grow so fast. Yeah. Use this product, and it's like, right, you don't be drinking no water.
Exactly.
You don't eat no greens. You don't be washing your scalp.
Right.
Like, so how do you expect it? Yeah,
and then you come to me telling me the product ain't working. Look, I don't know how you care for your hair. I just know how I care for my hair. Right. Best thing I can do is give you some advice. For real. For real.
Well, before you go, just want to see if you have any advice for any aspiring business owner that's trying to do their own thing out there.
Honestly, I would say God and Google. Like, I put God first in everything. I tell you all the time, like, faith. My little faith got me this far. And Google. I know a lot of people don't like reading, but Google, I'm telling you, anything you need to know is on Google. Anything that I've ever put in my products, anything I've ever put in my hair, period, I Google it because Google is amazing. It's gonna tell you everything you need to know. And if you're not sure about something, Google it. You don't know how to use something, Google it. And I guarantee you, Google is going to send you to a YouTube video. That YouTube video, they're going to break it down for you, and it's all going to be right there. Like I tell people all the time, Google. Don't get on Facebook asking how I get these braids out my hair or how I get my hair curly. Don't get on there asking that. Get on Google. Get on Google. Stop asking Facebook and ask Google. For real.
Because Facebook will send your ass.
They will send you clean off. I was in like a hair group before, and no, I ain't even gonna blast them, but no.
Maybe
no, please research. Research is your best friend, literally. Like my boyfriend, he knows I research everything, like everything, because you have to. You got to know what they putting in. Look,
right.
A lot of the natural hair care products in the beauty supply stores, just take a quick few minutes and read the back of the label. If water is not in the first 3 ingredients, put that down. Like, don't use that in your hair. Okay. If it's alcohol in there, don't use that in your hair. I know some people are not afraid of alcohol. I am. So absolutely. It's really just
it's
up
drying.
to
well, to my natural hair.
The natural hair, especially type 4 hair. Yeah. So all I can really say is God and Google. That's what I live by.
We'll get that on a mark.
I'm gonna get that trademark. Okay. For real.
Because that makes perfect sense. God and Google.
Yeah, that's all you need in this life.
Yes. Well, thank you, Breshay, for coming on.
Thank you so much for having me.
I'm
excited. I hope I spread a little knowledge out there for anybody who was inquiring about anything.
You dropped some knowledge.
Knowledge.
Shout out to everybody that tuned in. That
Thank
was commenting.
you.
Y'all showed her mad love. Make sure that
y'all.
you guys share this video. Check her page out. Like, share it. Okay, all that good stuff. Purchase something.
Yes, please.
Purchase a few things right now, okay?
I'm
Fellas,
liking that. A few things.
You know what I'm saying? Get a few things in your basket. She said she, got the beard oil too.
Sure do.
It's a lot of recommendations for the beard oil. I'm gonna have to. I don't got anybody to get it for, but I'm gonna have to get it. Somebody gonna get some beard oil. Shit. Of course, as always, thank y'all for tuning in to Pillow Talk Podcast. You guys can follow me on YouTube, Robin Yvette, and subscribe to the podcast Pillow Talk. This will also be on Twitter too. So I don't know if y'all are following me on Twitter, but E93 Robin, the interview is there as well. Again, thank you so much, Breshay.
Thank you for having me, Robin. This was amazing as always. Y'all see we matching.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit.
Absolutely black romantic drippy. Thank y'all so much for tuning in with me as always. Sending love and light. Peace out.
Peace out, y'all.